So it all comes down to this. Indonesia and Iran for the 2025 IFCPF Asia-Oceania Cup final. And the two teams are ready for this. Indonesia, the host nation, here they are. The arrivals off the bus and into the cauldron. Biggest day in this program's history by a country mile. And they will come up against Iran, who are looking for an Asia-Oceanian three-peat. Winners in 2018, winners in 2023, looking to be winners again in 2025. This is the squad that is looking to stop them. The feel-good story in and around Java this week. And here are the team looking to be party poopers. Here are the players and staff who are looking to turn the tide on a raucous mood here at the Stadion Swiradari, or the Swiradari Stadium. Iran have been in this scenario, in this position, so many times before. Will that be to their advantage tonight? Or can Indonesia do what most teams in this sport dream of and knock off Iran in a final? There's a shot of the stands, all red, as you can imagine. And there's what they're playing for, the 2025 Asia-Oceania Cup trophy. And the warm-ups. Two goalkeepers, Amin Rozid to the left in that picture, starting for Indonesia. Iranian players, or some of them at least, out a little bit early to show their appreciation to some of the Indonesian personnel here. They have a job to do. The Iranian warm-ups, goalkeepers and outfielders alike. Final after final after final is what Iran have ended tournaments past with. A trophy in Salau last November, maybe a trophy in Solo this. Iran have tended to make Novembers theirs. In Melbourne in 2023, Spain in 2024, will it be in Indonesia in 2025? The substitutes make their way past the trophy and towards the substitutes bench. Iran will be in white tonight. Indonesia in red. Indonesia with 1 hour in between them and a place in the history books. As Iran look to continue their cerebral palsy footballing dynasty with another trophy here in Solo. Indonesia is where every smile tells a story. Will the playing personnel in all red tonight be smiling to tell another story here at the Swiradari Stadium tonight under lights? What chapter will be written? Will it be a sub-story for those around these parts? Or can they do what so many others have failed to do and defeat Iran? This roar will be special. As the players will be welcomed on. Maybe the biggest crowd that these players have played in front of. Indonesia looking for a maiden IFCPF trophy. Iran looking to add to a growing list. Will it be tournament final experience or lack thereof that gets the job done in Solo tonight? The reigning world champions or the tournament hosts, the unknown quantity coming into the week, are now at the final hurdle and looking to clear it. Out the players come. As we will shortly pause for the national anthems, first of Iran and then Indonesia. Just wait for the noise after that second anthem.
Hadirin sekalian, dimohon berdiri untuk menyanyikan lagu kebangsaan Indonesia. Ladies and gentlemen, dimohon berdiri untuk menyanyikan lagu kebangsaan Iran. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise if you are able for the national anthem of Iran. Mohon tetap berdiri untuk menyanyikan lagu kebangsaan Indonesia. Please remain standing for the national anthem of Indonesia.
perfectly set up is this? A nation with a glowing cerebral palsy football history, with the trophies that they've won, against the country looking to have their greatest moment to their nation's cerebral palsy footballing history. Match officials, Akmal Rahimov is our referee from Uzbekistan. Daniel Wong and Keith Hee Chun are his assistants from Singapore and Malaysia, respectively. Umar is the fourth official. What a moment for that team. And what a moment for these two teams. Starting with Indonesia. They make a couple of changes from their semi-final victory, the 3-1 win over Thailand. In come Yusuf Suhandar and Maktinor. Out drop Eko Hanani and captain Yaya Hananda in a little bit of a surprise. It means that Razi at number 1 is in goal. It'll be a back 3 probably of number 2 Yusuf Suhandar, number 12 the captain tonight Diki Hendrawan, and number 3 Maktinor. Ahead of them a midfield 2 of Iksan Tabrani in number 6 and Yaya Mahaimi number 8, with Hafta Hans Liduadi Wichasono in number 11 leading the Indonesia line. There is that 7, the storied 7, looking to get Indonesia a trophy. And then for Iran, who make themselves 2 changes from the 4-0 win over Australia that got them here. Out drop Hadi Koshekbal and Amir Mahdi Rahim Abadi. In come Mehdi Dashtaki and Amin Razai. It means in goal number 12 is Aref Babayan. A back 2 of Mehdi Dashtaki in number 2 and number 5 Ali Reza Akmadi Moghadam. The midfield 2 Mehdi Bakshi and Hassan Safari, the captain tonight. Number 9 Amir Hussein Gobani and number 11 Amin Razai are up top for the reigning world champions. Both nations almost ready. It'll be Indonesia to kick us off. First kick of the ball for Yusuf Suhandar in this final.
The match will start in 3, 2, 1, and
We're underway. Indonesia in front of a home crowd. Iran looking to spoil the party. Which story will be written? Which team will reign supreme? Which team will be kings of Asia and Oceania? Indonesia or Iran? Hassan Safari with an early kick of the football. The captain tonight for Iran. Bakshi got the opener in the World Cup final last year. It's an over for Razai on the Iran right. That's behind for a corner. To play last off Maktinor, who is restored to the starting 7 tonight for Indonesia. Corner rolled short. Wichasono will help get Indonesia away. Can't get out of their own half. Safari. Korbani. Worried off it by Maktinor, who twists and turns and gives it to Wichasono. One of the stories for Indonesia in this tournament. Scored the opener in the semi-final against Thailand. feel like the story is with Indonesia. If they can keep Iran out, that'll go a long way to them getting into the game. If Iran score early, that will change things. Poor ball across from Yahya Mahaimi. Rezai goes on, right footed, delivers! Korbani got up. Rozi had missed it. Any contact is probably 1-0 Iran. Chisono. Over it goes. Hendro scored one of the two in extra time for Indonesia. Gets it back here from Mahaimi, who is almost set free himself. What a crowd this is. So many in red, as you would imagine, looking to will their team home. Iran will go into this game favourites, of course they will. This crowd might be able to be a factor in changing that, or at least altering how this one goes. Bakshi, forward ball. Wahid Moghadam gets it back off the 1-2, blocked by Wichasono. Danger still not dealt with. As Rezai wants to get it across, he'll work it back instead. Bakshi, right-footed, into the box. Korbani couldn't reach it. There are no offsides in cerebral palsy football. So Korbani would have been able to receive the ball there and do whatever he wanted with it if he could. Towards Mahaimi, Dashtaki letting it bounce. Playing it well in the end. Hendroan stopping Dashtaki in his tracks. Bakshi then stopped him. Moghadam on Bakshi. Rolls forward. Rezai inside the box, what a save! Amin Rozic standing up. Thwarting the number 11. First big chance goes Iran's way in this final, as one might have expected. One taken short. Indonesia should get it away here. With Hendro on. Bouncing forward, Mahaimi beaten to it by Bakshi. Who gets it into touch. Hard to ask much more from the Javanese public than this. What a crowd. Mahaimi on to hit the pass. Korbani would have been there first if not from a good slide from Bakhtiyanor. Right from Hendroan. Watched by Safari, who covered off with Wichasono. Goal kick for Iran. Bakhtiyanor receiving some attention from the Indonesia bench. A little bit of bother by the looks. Just shy of 7 gone in this final. No goals to tell you about. Back on, and Indonesia back to a full 7. Bakshi helping it on and getting it back. Bakshi in towards the box. He played it so well. Saw his shot saved by Rozhid. It's great football between he, Akmadi Moghadam. Bakshi's shot repelled by Rozhid. Dashtaki driving into the box and dragged his shot wide. Mahimi, Hendro on. He's working forwards, out of play. That'd be important. If Indonesia can get a few passes together. It's Iran who are dominating possession in the early going. Ozai helping it on towards the edge of the box, and a free kick. Not even a yard outside the line, I reckon. Makdinor went in on Akmadi Moghadam right at the edge of the box. A yard the wrong side, and Akmal Rahimov would have been pointing to the spot, which wouldn't have been great from an Indonesian point of view. Iran would have loved it, of course. So Hans Lidwadi with Chasono. Seeing some water. Lidwadi with Makdinor down. There is Akmadi Moghadam. Appears to be okay. He was the other relevant party in that collision. Ball in there from Amin Rezai that trying to find Amir Sengabani. Bakshi tried one himself and had plenty of chances. Rezai forcing a save out of Amin Rozhid. These aren't replays. Bakshi with another effort that Amin Rozhid had to keep out, and he's got a free kick to watch here. Amin Rozhid has to set his wall. Makdinor booked, by the way, in all of that. First card of the final. Akmadi Moghadam standing over this. 3 in the wall. Going under might be the play here. Razor. Akmadi Moghadam. Just outside the box. Rolls it short. Mehdi Bakshi takes a second touch to shoot. Amin Rozhid makes the save. Worked it across with his first touch. Shot with his second, Mehdi Bakshi. Amin Rozhid up to the task. Right footed outside of the foot. Good save. Pressure building on that Indonesian goal. Dashtaki plays it inside the box. Gorboni. Akbari Mogadam. Wide. Here we go around again. Rolled across for Bakshi. Dashtaki wins the corner off Yaya Mahaimi. Short for Dashtaki. Bakshi lifts it in. Rozid could have let that one go, ended up leaving it go, but not while he took a waft at it. Very strange. Ball towards Yusuf Sahandar. Can't find the second ball. Bakshi. Getting it off Hassan Safari. For Rezai off the woodwork. As close as they've come, Iran to an opener. Safari. Indonesia trying to be resolute. Good first touch, Rezai. The ball into the box. Headed one by Hendruan. Couldn't be prevented. Going behind for a corner. Safari, right-footed, works into the middle, Hendruan, able to deal with that. Get used to this. Iran keeping Indonesia hemmed in. Trying to go from there, Dashtaki beats Hendruan fair and square. Ball in blocks, Mahaimi for Hendruan. Where's the way out here for Indonesia? They're trying to play their way out. Ill-advised usually against Iran. Bakshi. Madhim Ogadam, Bakshi forward, inside the box, Rezai! And Amir Saigabani! The inevitable was be not delayed no longer. Midway through the first half, the dam wall busts. It was always going to happen. You could see it coming from a mile off. Gorbani right on the line.
Goal! It's a goal for Iran! Scored by number 9, Amir Hossein Gorbani.
Fourth goal of the tournament for Amir Hossein Gorbani. Safari under pressure from Yusuf Sahandar. Tries to shield it, out for a goal kick, couldn't. Corner for Indonesia. Mohammed's corner. Dealt with by Safari at the first time of asking. Repeat corner. Dealt with by Safari once again. Maktianor forward. Richard Sono in a bit of space! Oh, blocked. That's the look he would have been hoping for. Away goes his opposite number 11, Rezai. Slams it forwards. Ball out to play for a ball in. Hendro on. He was involved in the giveaway. Out around the chance to get there first. Suhendar. Support now just arriving. So we get it left towards Sabrani, who might have to think about chasing back. Bakshi goes on, rolls it forward, a great pass, then hit the bar again. Gobani couldn't turn it home. Ali Reza Akmari Moghadam almost doubling the lead. Indonesia have to keep it tight at the back. They've got to keep it at 1-0 at the worst. First time Indonesia have gone behind in this tournament. Bakshi, in-point ball towards Rezai, who couldn't deal with it. The good first touch. From Bakshi, headed away. This is Mahaimi. Moves down the right, kept it in. Wichasono. On he goes. After Hansler to Wadi Wichasono. Sees his effort blocked by Safari. Towards Sabrani. Wichasono. Hendro to cross in, a back post ball. Safari winning the header. Indonesia keep hold, their best spell of the game so far. Wichasono, right-footed, Bakshi in the way. Another ball in towards Mahaimi. It's a foul. Indonesia give away the free kick. Babayan is down. This is Iran's captain, Hassan Safari. There's the ball in. happening further away from the ball. Clash between Babayan and Mahim. He didn't look to have anything wrong with it. Look at the goal. How well played from Amin Rezai. Not to blaze away, to realise where Amir Hussein Gobani was. Gobani from distance! Sat up on Amin Rozid, who did enough to get it away. Long ball, Hendro on. Safari. Shasono. Towards Hendar. Dino. Slam it forwards. But out of play. Bakshi, played off back to him, Dash Taki. To Bakshi. Arced in, headed one by Makdinor. Tabrani. Got back to it. Santabrani. And still. Bakshi helping it forwards. Makdinor trying to slam it away. He's won his team a throw in the process. Hendro on. Set long. It's up to Hendar. And we find him. The waiting arms of Araf Babayan. Bakshi. Bouncing with Amin Rezai. Barney going underground. High from Tabrani. Ran keep hold of the ball as they have done for most of this first half. Bakshi. Sorry. Ball, Safari in play. Sengobani. Does it go out of him last for a ball in for Indonesia? Can be rolled in or thrown in. In cerebral palsy football, it is rolled in this time. Sono across. Hendruan advancing, shooting! Oh! Some in this Indonesian crowd went up, thinking that might have been heading in. Veering away, always veering away from where it needed to be. Tashtaki. Look at Hendruan. Offered him a hand. It looked pretty industrious to begin with. Rolls it in short, Tashtaki. Has it again. Stood on. Trying to pull it back. Fatih Moghadam. It's put into the box by Tashtaki. Rozid. It's the path of Wicaksono. Not been as effective as he has been across the tournament. We're into the final minutes of the opening half an hour. Two halves of 30 minutes in men's cerebral palsy football. So the break nearing here in Solo. Hendruan. Has to get it into the middle. Not a bad ball. Taken down by Iksanta Brani. It's helped away. Dinor McDinor. Knocking it down to Indonesia to keep hold of the ball. Suhendar was fouled. The hands Ledwali Wicaksono. It's the first of 3 added minutes. Wicaksono, right-footed and really poor. What a waste.
The referee has added minimum 3 minutes of stoppage time in the first half.
Bakshi. It's helped on by Mahdi Moghadam. Kobani was interested, couldn't get there first. Indonesia give it away. Chance for Mehdi Bakshi! Wasn't far away. Rozid making the stop. Turning it around the post. He's made a couple of huge saves in this first half, keeping his country in the game. Safari, Bakshi, first time. Hit behind by Wicaksono. Work short. Shasono away. Another minute for Indonesia to hold on. Towards the edge of the box. Keeping it Dashtaki. Sabrani wins it back for Indonesia. Couldn't do much with it. Dashtaki. Dashtaki. Towards the edge of the box, gets it back. Bakshi towards the middle. The final act of the first half will be a corner for Iran. Taken short. There's the half-time whistle. Amir Hossein Ghabani's goal is the difference so far. 1-0 Iran lead. They've had so much possession and have made use of it enough to take an advantage into the break. Indonesia have struggled to get the ball at times. Slidoari Wichasono has had a couple of shies from distance, but haven't been able to find the back of the net. Indonesia, half-time here from Solo. It is Indonesia 0, Iran 1.
I've been reading books of old, the legends and the myths, Achilles and his gold, Hercules and his gifts, Spider-Man's control, and Batman with his fist. And clearly I don't see myself upon that list. She said, where'd you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero, some fairy tale bliss, just something I can turn to, somebody I can kiss. I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this. I want something just like this. I've been reading books of old, the legends and the myths, the testaments they told, the moon and its eclipse, and Superman unrolls the suit before he lived. But I'm not the kind of person that it fits. She said, where'd you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero, some fairy tale bliss, just something I can turn to, somebody I can miss. I want something just like this. I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this. Where'd you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero, some fairy tale bliss, just something I can turn to, somebody I can kiss. I want something just like this. me, even when you're not around. If there are boundaries, I will try to knock them down. I'm latching on, babe. Now I know what I have found. I'm so encaptured, got me wrapped up in your touch. Feel so enamored, hold me tight within your clutch. How do you do it? You got me losing every breath. What did you give me to make my heart beat? I wanna lock in your love. I think we're close enough. Could I lock in your love, baby? I feel we're close enough. I wanna lock in your love. I think we're close enough. Could I lock in your love, baby? I got you in my space. I won't let go of you. Got you shackled in my embrace. I'm latching onto you. Now I got you in my space. I won't let go of you. Got you shackled in my embrace. I'm latching onto you. I'm living in that 21st century, doing something mean to it. Do it better than anybody you ever seen. Do it, scream from the haters, got a nice ring to it. I guess every superhero need his theme music. No one man should have all that power. The clock's ticking, I just count the hours. Stop tripping, I'm tripping off the power. The system broken, the school's closed, the prison's open. We ain't got nothing to lose, everybody we rollin'. Everybody we rollin'. With some light-skinned girls and some Kelly Rollins. In this white man world, we the ones chosen. So good night, cool world.
I'm tripping off the power. Till then, that the world's ours.
Look, if you had one shot, one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted, one moment that you captured, just let it slip.
Yo. His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti, he's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud, he opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's choking how? Everybody's choking now. The clock's run out, time's up, over, loud. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes gravity. Choke. He's so mad, but he won't give up. Daddies, he know he won't have it. He knows his whole back to these ropes. It don't matter, he's dope. He knows that, but he's broke. He's so stagnant. He knows when he goes back to this mobile home, that's when it's back to the lab again, yo. This old rhapsody better go capture this moment and hope it don't do it. Lose yourself in the music, the moment you own it, you better never let it go. You only get one shot, do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better lose yourself in the music, the moment you own it, you better never let it go. You only get one shot, do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better. Soul's escaping through this hole that is gaping. This world is mine for the taking. Make me king as we move toward a new world order. A normal life is boring, but superstardom's close to postmortem. It only grows harder, homie grows hotter. He blows, it's all over. These is all on him. Coast to coast shows. He's
Welcome back to the final of the 2025 IFCPF Asia-Oceania Cup. Indonesia 0, Iran 1 is the scoreline. The goal thanks to Mir Hussein Gabani tapping home right on the goal line. A large crowd, a pro-Indonesia crowd. It hasn't been quiet, but it hasn't had much to cheer about, if we're being honest. Iran the better team. Indonesia with half an hour to try and find themselves a goal without reply and go from there. Arif Babayan, hardly tested in the Iran goal. Is there a chance somewhere for Indonesia? And when presented with it, if they get it, can they take it? Australia couldn't the other night, when the game was there to be run, when the game was there to be decided. Iran were clinical, Australia weren't. One reason why Iran are here. Indonesia, if they get a chance, just have to take it, or else Iran are heading back with another trophy. Hussein Gabani will kick us off. Underway in the second half. Half an hour then for Indonesia. 30 minutes to find a goal to keep Asia-Oceania Cup hopes alive. Iran in the box seats, as they usually are. Actually going over, nothing doing. Will Iran see it out, or will Indonesia find themselves on terms, or maybe better? Rezai. Bakshi. In the middle of a couple. Mani Mogadam runs into the box! Gobani glances it wide with the outside of his foot. This crowd will still believe. Might not have believed so much had that gone in. Rozic to Brani, great control. Hendroan. Sandar. Almost got away from Tabrani with Chasono. Ball in for Indonesia. Foul, Bakshi brought down by Wichasono. Taken quickly by Safari. Indonesia caught napping! And you cannot afford to be caught on your heels against Iran! Ali Reza, Akbari Mogadam, making Indonesia pay full toll. The difference between good and great. The difference between runners-up and champions.
It's a goal for Iran, scored by number 5 Ali Reza Ahmadi Mogadam.
Quick thinking from Safari. Duma, the head coach of Indonesia, will absolutely hate that goal. He'll despise it. Indonesia were starting to get a little bit more, only a fraction more of the ball. Give away a free kick and put it on a platter by just not showing up in that passage of play. Simple as that. Safari fouls.
Substitution for Indonesia. Leaving the field, player
Indonesia.
number 3, Mahdianur. Entering
change
the field,
to
player
come here.
Number 16, Rizky Mulyana.
Rizky Mulyana. Those two come on here. Maktino. Rizky Mulyana, in his third appearance of the tournament. It's a goal in his first two, got it in the semi-final to get Indonesia to this point. Zahi couldn't get the ball to talk the way he wanted. Hendroan towards Mulyana. He slipped. And they hit the pass. Barney sweating on it. Bakshi. Ulyana. Montebrani. Gone left or right. Could have gone forward or back and did the latter. Hendra on. Bakshi getting that one out to play for a ball in for Indonesia. Ulyana blocking the passing lane. Risky Ulyana. Feint to tee one up. And went forward to the byline he travelled. Keep it away from Wadi Moghadam. Indonesian crowd haven't lost the collective voice. Their team are on course to lose the game. Bakshi. Snuffed out. Miami's ball poor, was looking for Suhendar. Bakshi. Footing and lost the ball. Bahimi into vacant space. He'll shoot, saw it blocked by Safari. Bahimi. Ulyana dances through the middle of a couple. His ball in. Rash. Again, Gorbani just sort of under pressure. It's taken away from him, into the middle off the bar. Akbari Moghadam almost finding another in this final. Good play by Dashlaki to keep it alive for as long as he did. Forward ball, but Barney would have been in. Rozic well off his line to cover. Under 20 to play in the hour. Indonesia with a mountain to climb, but Yana won't get there. Bashi. Gashtaki. Skobani. Mahi Mogadam plays it off. Could be a chance here. Kabani went over. No penalty. There was some on the Iranian bench who thought there should have been a spot kick awarded. Still down in back play. Indonesia play on. Surrender! Palmed away by Babayan. Chasono back into the box. Headed behind by Bakshi, who is furious that the ball wasn't put out of play by an Indonesian player. Imagine the furor had that gone in from the Iranian personnel. The second team to host the regional tournament final on home soil in 2025, and it looks like the outcome will be the same as the first in terms of the fact that the home team will be on the losing side. England were against Ukraine in August. Loughborough University. Midlands in England. Here in Java in Indonesia. Munster on course for defeat. Just over 15 minutes to change that. Muljana. Behind his ball into the box. Headed out to play. Endrawan. Suhendar. Forward ball, behind, it's a goal kick. Safari. She try and get that one away. He did, but and we'll get a corner. Tries to go short with it. Stucky. In. Bakshi. Bakshi. Closely posed to Wichasono there. Getting short, Sono looking long, flick back from Gobani, foul, into by Akwani Mokadam, Indonesia get the decision. Hendrian back up, and he rushed his disposal of the ball. Safari, left for Andashtaki, watched by Wicaksono. Andashtaki slid in, ball in for Indonesia. Mulyana, away from Rezai, risky Mulyana, couldn't get clear of Safari. Three classifications in cerebral palsy football, FT1 being the most severely impaired athletes, FT2 moderately impaired athletes, and FT3 the least severe. Hassan Safari on the ball for Iran. The captain is FT3. Mahdi Rahimabadi is to come on here for Iran. Didn't play in the World Cup final last year, will play in this one. Safari, Brownie trying to put him under pressure. It was 2-0 2 years ago in Melbourne. It is 2-0 here. Brownie Mocha down. Indonesia with a chance to break. Sono. Pass for Mulyana, who will have a look. Blocked by Safari. Sono back towards Mulyana. Sono to Mahaimi. Into the box. Mulyana controlling his first touch, took him wide. A good one there, and he might have been in. Sends it high from Mahaimi. That'll come to naught. Mehdi Dashtaki will come off here, completing his first international tournaments. The man from Kazakhstan, barring a huge comeback, he'll end it a winner.
Substitution for
Mehdi Rahimabadi out of the 7 to start. He's on now.
Entering the field,
World Cup winner last year.
number 6,
Will
Amir Mahdi
win on the regional stage this year, one would think. Rezai, right-footed! A better safe than sorry approach from Amin Rajid. Safari low. Bakshi, 1-2. Romani couldn't get there. Hendrian up towards halfway. Sabrani hold down. Yellow card coming for me, Mahdi Rahimabadi. Not the best of challenges on Iksan Sabrani. Free kick. Towards the edge of the box. So hand now chesting down. Sono's delivery. And whisk it away. Rezai into the final 10. Mabadi. Razai in the box. Sending it high. Haimi out of play for a ball in for Iran. So the Indonesian public might be a bit down and disheartened off the back of this. Stick with this team. They might be on the losing end tonight, but there are exciting things to come in the years to come for Indonesia at this level. Tabrani. Yana up with him. Tabrani going alone. Making a save by Bayan. Corner for Indonesia. Corner in low. Front post. Chisono. Hendro on. Suhendar gets it into the box and all the way through in the end. Line for a goal kick. Mabadi. Sansafari. A chance might be coming here for Iran. Rahim Mabadi. Gives it away to Brani. Can Indonesia play this well? The ball forwards. Wasn't what was required. Yana towards Tabrani. Good late for Rizky Mulyana. Holds it across. Hendruan. Puts it on his right. Yaya Mahaimi. Locked it over. If they can get one, then this crowd really will lift. Low, dealt with from an Iran point of view. Suhendar. Yana trying to get into the game. Hendro on. Brani. Chisono. Yana. Actually getting a foot in. Hendro on, right footed! Agonisingly close. Coban diving. 5.5 to play in the hour. Iran on the brink of a three-peat at a regional level to add to the World Cup that they won last year too. Mabadi going over Gorbani, no foul. Mulyana to Brani. Mulyana again. Hendroan. Jasono needs to shoot by sections of the crowd. He elected not to. Hendroan. All the way back. Ozyids out of play. The pitch shuffles. In. Mani Mokadam. And lose it. Indonesia left it goes. Mulyana. Buoyed by the crowd, goes on. Trying to pull it back towards the top of the 6-yard box. Away by Rezai. Jasono. Hendroan. Mulyana. He was fouled. This as good a look as Indonesia might get. Hendroan spots it down for half the hands Liduadi with Jasono. Who is most likely to play this. Hendroan rolls it short with Jasono. Spike Mani Mokadam. Liduadi getting something on it too. Corner taken short. Mulyana with Jasono. Sees it blocked. Does he get another go at it? He went over. No decision going Indonesia's way there. Shots to Brani, forcing a stop. Out to Baraf Babayan, who's been equal to everything that he's been asked to do so far. Short corner, Hendroan rushed it. Changes here for Iran. Hadi Koshekbal is to replace Amin Rezai. It says a tire. Will come on for Mir Mahdi Rahimabadi. Mahdi Rahimabadi's got to come off here. There you get the whistles from the Indonesia crowd, of course he will. Well, that's moving to the first of 3 minutes of added time. Mulyana. In fact, it's 4 with that altercation there between referee Akmal Rahimov and Amir Mahdi Rahimabadi. Was to be 3, now escalated to 4. Mulyana. That's fine with Jasono. Problem stuck for Indonesia. moment for Indonesia, this. Yaya Hananda, the captain for Indonesia, is going to
Leaving the field,
get his opportunity in the final.
Rizky Mulyana. Entering the field,
Deserves it.
number 10, Yahya Hernanda.
Even if his team going to come out to the wrong end of this. Tabrani was interested. He's called down Hassan Safari. Yaya Hananda from Banjar in South Borneo. They'll be proud of him tonight, regardless of the results. Taya, that bounced off his arm. Hendruan towards Hananda. Kobani. Right footed into the box. Get it away. Hananda was on the stretch. Couldn't receive the pass from Suhandar. Hananda towards Wichasono. Cut up by Safari, who strides on. Korbani, he got it going with the goal that broke the deadlock in the first half. Bakshi towards Morteza Taya. And to help it on. Still goes with the press. Suhandar taking exception, as was Vicky Hendruan. But a spike left in this yet. Hendruan. Ananda. Indonesia grab a goal before the full-time whistle. The trophy won't be staying here. Rosjic, left-footed and forward. Bakshi been brilliant tonight. Towards Wani Moghadam. Inside the box is Taya, who pulls it back because Shegbal snatched at it. Won't matter in terms of the results, but Iran could and should have had a third. Final seconds here in Solo. Tabrani down the line. New location, same old story. Iran, as they were in 2018, as they were in 2023, are yet again champions of the region. Amir Hussein Gabani and Ali Reza Akbari Moghadam, the goal scorers and the difference makers.
Final match between
As Iran
Indonesia
get the job done again here in Solo. A bumper crowd, not getting the result they were after. Full time here in Solo. It is finished. Indonesia 0, Iran 2. Iran champions again.
The final score 0 for Indonesia and 2 for Iran. Congratulations to Iran on the victory, and congratulations to both teams for an exciting performance. Once again, congratulations to Iran on the victory. We would like to extend thank you to everyone for joining us in the IFCPF 2025 Asia-Oceania Cup.
Hadirin sekalian dimohon untuk berdiri menyanyikan lagu Tanah Air. Sekali lagi hadirin dimohon untuk berdiri untuk menyanyikan lagu Tanah Air bersama-sama.
got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good, good night. A feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good, good night. A feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good, good night. A feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night.
Attention please to all contingent of each country, please do documentation at the left side of the field. Attention please to all contingents of each country, please do the photo station in the left side of the field. Thank you.
Halo, halo.
Mas Kopi yang di grup untuk awarding present to Indonesia kan. Yang pertama itu kan ada Pak Seni Marbun. Nah kalau kita ini Respati nggak ada atau ada? Belum pasti. Oke. Nanti diumumin. Oke. Nah kan yang keduanya ada Pak Respati itu ibu ya? Pak Respati Ardi kalau di yang data ya. Nah kalau misalkan nggak ada Pak Respati diganti aja nanti Ibu Rini Kusumandani. Kusumandari.
Iya, Kusumandari.
Foto ini ya. Ya ini apa namanya tambahan kalau misalkan Pak Respati nggak ada.
Are we starting?
Dari
Otherwise, if you do it
sebagai
from
head
lungs,
of
it'll take an
department.
hour. Yeah. And they just want to party. Yeah. Are we starting?
Apa? Oh, Bu Rini. Ya. Berarti nanti tetap nyebutin nama Pak Wali. 6 orang. Yang 6 orang medal. Tapi yang ini loh. Yang award presenter banyak. Ya. Berarti yang top scorer Bu Rini kan? Bukan, top scorer Bojongkuk nanti Andar Widiastoma. Perlu Pak Robi?
Kalau Mas Respati hadir nanti namanya Mas Respati. Tapi kalau nggak nanti Bu Rini. Yang ada namanya Respatinya pokoknya.
Aku update ini dulu.
Mas Farhan, monitor. Monitor. Ngenteni opo? Ayo ngenteni opo? Yes. Mulai.
Bentar Pak, ada ganti.
Oke, standby teman-teman, kita akan mulai ya. Ayo, preparing akan mulai.
Februari PI masuk.
Saya berarti crowd yang di samping-samping itu kan Pak?
Yes, nanti nampingin dia aja. Nandemin dulu aja.
Baik.
Mas Rizan. Tunggu aja dicek HP-mu. Oh gitu? Mulai nih. Dekatan sini aja. Aduh, betengah.
Ini MC-nya saya nge-text direct.
Katanya turun deh MC-nya.
MC-nya turun? Iya. Pakai loro wes.
Ini kok ada atau nih ya Pak?
Hah?
Kok pakai atau?
Mana?
Ini yang ngasih 2.
Disiplin apa misioner? Golden Boot ya? Enggak. Udah, mulai aja.
Ayo.
Pak Andar aja.
Ayo toh Mas Apeng. Persiapan kita mulai teman-teman ya.
Rendang, nggak bawa.
Iya, kata wis lagi.
Nggak bawa.
Nanti pokoknya dikasih ke Pak Seni.
as we begin the closing ceremony of the 2025 International Federation of Cerebral Palsy Football IFCPF Asia-Oceania Cup. Ladies and gentlemen, who would like to extend our deepest gratitude to the host NPC Indonesia, teams, officials, volunteers, media Flix crew, and fans watching worldwide. Ladies and gentlemen, throughout this tournament, we have witnessed some truly extraordinary moments. Hundreds of spectators in stands, thousands of fans joining us online, and Indonesia in its first ever IFCPF event, playing with heart, courage, and world-class football. And this is not only the beginning. Tonight we come together to celebrate sportsmanship, dedication, and incredible journey we have shared throughout this tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, before we begin our award presentation, please welcome Seni Marbun, President of NPC Indonesia, and Ashley Hammond, CEO of IFCPF, deliver the official closing remarks. Please, Seni Marbun, President of NPC Indonesia, deliver the official closing remarks of IFCPF Asia-Oceania Cup 2025.
Selamat malam, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good evening everybody. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Salam sehat untuk kita semua.
May God bless us with good health.
Terima kasih kepada saudara-saudaraku yang berada di Surakarta yang selalu mengikuti event yang luar biasa ini.
I would like to extend my gratitude to my fellow citizens of Surakarta who have been very active in participating in the organization of this very important event.
Juga kepada saudara-saudaraku pers yang selalu mengikuti gerak langkah NPC sampai dimanapun sampai saat ini. Kalian masih rajin mengikuti NPC. Terima kasih.
And also to my beloved friends from the press.
Pertama-tama saya berterima kasih kepada Mr. Han.
I would like also to extend my deepest gratitude and appreciation to Mr. Hammond. And everyone and every members of the organizing committee.
Malam ini kita sampai ke puncak acara sepak bola yang luar biasa.
Tonight we are witnessing the peak of this event.
Kita sama-sama sudah melihat event ini, kita sama-sama sudah menikmati event ini, dan kita sudah menilai event ini luar biasa.
We have all witnessed this event, and nobody would say that this is not an extraordinary event.
Indonesia memang ya kita kalah, tapi juara dua. Saya anggap masih menang.
This is not the first time that the Indonesian team lost. But being in the runner-up position is something.
Saya dengar memang Iran juara dunia, tapi saya berjanji akan memberi perlawanan yang sangat luar biasa nanti Amerika.
We have heard before that Iran is a world-class team. But believe me, next time we will fight better.
Sekali lagi saya berterima kasih kepada semua yang hadir di sini maupun yang menyaksikan di televisi karena ini pun disiarkan langsung di televisi.
Once again, please accept my deepest gratitude to everybody who is present here as well as those who are watching online.
Kami Indonesia sangat berterima kasih sekali lagi dari 7 negara kalian hadir saat ini di Indonesia dan besok pulang ke negara kalian masing-masing. Kami akan berdoa untuk kalian semua sampai ke tengah-tengah keluarga dengan selamat.
To all the participating teams and members of the team from the 7 participating countries, we would say goodbye and we wish you a pleasant and safe journey home. Thank you very much. Terima kasih saudara-saudara semua. Sebagai CEO dari IFCPF, saya ingin menyampaikan bahwa dalam 10 hari terakhir ini sungguh merupakan pengalaman yang hebat bagi saya. Saya melihat, saya menyaksikan bahwa begitu banyak pihak dan orang-orang yang telah mengeluarkan sumbangan tenaga dan pikirannya sehingga acara ini berjalan dengan sukses. Secara pribadi saya juga ingin menyampaikan terima kasih dan penghargaan kepada NPC Indonesia. Terutama untuk teman saya, teman baru tapi teman yang hebat, Bapak Seni Marbun.
I would also like to thank my friends from the Ministry of Sport.
Juga ingin menyampaikan penghargaan dan terima kasih kepada perwakilan dari Kementerian Pemuda dan Olahraga Indonesia.
To the town of Solo, to the mayor of Solo, I know it's showing up at some point. But I would
Kepada
like to thank
Bapak
everybody.
Wali Kota Solo dan seluruh jajarannya dan warga Solo.
Within our own organization, we have so many people to thank. We have incredible classifiers. Thank you so much for your incredible work.
Di dalam organisasi kami sendiri juga banyak orang yang kami harus mengucapkan terima kasih, misalnya classifiers.
The support team that we brought an incredible team. My partner in crime who works so hard full-time for the IFCPF, very specifically Sam Turner.
Teman-teman di IFCPF, Bapak Sam Turner, terima kasih sekali.
We also have our fantastic director of marketing, and she's been heading up the comms here with Ali. And I want to
Juga dari pihak marketing IFCPF, kami ucapkan terima kasih.
That's Katrina and Ali, somewhere they're around.
Itu Ibu Katrina dan Adi di sekitar sini ya.
And just for everybody's information, today we beat the Euros, we beat the Copa, and we went to 2.25 million hits on Instagram today.
Berita yang sangat menggembirakan sekali bahwa ada rekor yang terpecahkan dari pemirsa di Instagram.
We have so many other people to thank. We have our incredible refereeing staff who I hope will all come to Atlanta next year for the World
Juga
Cup.
terima kasih kami sampaikan kepada tim referee.
And then over here in Indonesia, the most incredible local organizing committee.
Yang secara khusus ingin kami sebut adalah panitia penyelenggara dari pihak Indonesia. Anda bagus sekali telah melakukan tugas.
And very specifically for me, Ramiz, Irfan, Rima, and Rumi.
Dan ada beberapa teman yang khusus saya sebutkan namanya, misalnya Mas Rima ya.
And most importantly, of course, we have our coaches and our players.
Juga saya sebutkan secara spesifik para pemain, para atlet dan coach.
But I would like to finish by saying the people of Indonesia, you have touched my heart, you have touched everybody's heart with your warmth, your friendliness, your organization, your passion, and everything that goes into being a world-class host. And from the very bottom of my heart, I thank the people of Indonesia.
Secara pribadi saya ingin menyampaikan bahwa kami berada di sini diperlakukan dengan sangat baik. Para panitia penyelenggara telah menunjukkan kerja keras, semangat yang sangat hebat sehingga acara di sini berjalan dengan sangat baik dan penyelenggaraan IFCPF Championship atau turnamen ini merupakan turnamen yang boleh dibilang kelas dunia.
And I want to make sure I just say the other group that I make sure I don't want to miss. There have been so many incredible volunteers, mostly students, who have done a fantastic job this week.
Satu unsur dari penyelenggara yang tidak boleh terlewatkan untuk saya ucapkan terima kasih adalah para volunteer, para siswa, pelajar, mahasiswa yang telah ikut menyukseskan acara ini.
And to my LO, Esther, you are the best. Thank you so much.
My LO pribadi saya.
So I think we've got some tired, hungry footballers ready for some trophies.
Ya, karena sudah siap dengan acara intinya, kita lanjutkan saja.
Thank you for the message. Sandy Marbun and Ashley Hammond, please proceed to the right of the stage for the upcoming of the awarding. Ladies and gentlemen, we now present the ITO medals to the international technical officials. We invite the referee for the gold medals, Akmal Rahimov from Uzbekistan. For silver medal, Daniel Wong from Singapore. And for the bronze medal, Hee Chun Kit from Malaysia. Please proceed to the stage.
So the referee's getting their medals here to start.
Ladies and gentlemen, the medals will be presented by Sam Turner as the technical delegates of the tournament. We kindly invite Sam Turner,
Hee Chun
please come
of
to the
Malaysia.
stage and present the medal to the referees.
And given to Hee Chun of Malaysia. So Hee Chun of Malaysia, Daniel Wong of Singapore, and Akmal Rahimov, international referees. What a great job they did here in Solo this week.
And ladies and gentlemen, we invite Mr. Ma for the closing ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Lima. We now move into the local organizing committee closing ceremony. Please direct your attention to the center of area for the flag of ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, the closing ceremony, the flag is handed from the local organizing committee to the National Paralympic Committee of Indonesia, and finally back to IFCPF, International Federation Cerebral Palsy Football.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the traditions and the ceremonies of Indonesia, and I wasn't supposed to speak, but I wanted to say, I hope to plant this flag again here in 2028, if we can.
Ya, komentar terakhir, saya berharap bahwa bendera ini akan berada di sini lagi sekitar tahun 2028 sebagai penyelenggaranya Indonesia lagi.
Ladies and gentlemen, the local organizing committee will now present the souvenirs to NPC Indonesia and IFCPF.
So souvenirs being presented here. LOC involved in all of that. They've done a wonderful job this week.
Ladies and gentlemen, so this is the souvenirs that gives to NPC Indonesia and the International Federations of Cerebral Palsy Football, IFCPF. Please give a big round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, we now continue with the IFCPF Individual Awards, recognizing the outstanding athletes of this tournament.
The individual awards coming up.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first award is for the goalkeeper of the tournament.
This is the Golden Glove.
This recognition celebrates outstanding shot stopping, exceptional leadership from the back, and those big movements that shape the story of this spaceship. The best goalkeeper award goes to number 1, Amin Rashid from Indonesia.
And Amin Rashid has been awarded the Golden Glove. The Indonesian goalkeeper had a great tournament. Didn't get the result we wanted tonight, but will absolutely take the award.
Once again, congratulations to Amin Rashid as the Golden Glove from Indonesia.
Well deserved.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now honor the MVP of the tournament and athlete to deliver consistency, leadership, and game-changing moments, leaving a lasting mark on this year's competition.
Tournament MVP coming up.
Ladies and
The
gentlemen,
best player
the
across the
most
championships.
valuable player of the tournament, best player, number 6, Chanatip Diamond from Thailand.
And Chanatip Diman has won that. He had a wonderful tournament. brilliant for Thailand. Dynamite, their star player. Second time consecutively that a Thailand player has won it. Him at Kaiserkau 2 years ago in Melbourne. Chanetic D-Man here now. The golden boot. Muslim Arabian is going to have a stacked trophy cabinet after tonight. It already is. He's got the golden boot.
Once again, we extend congratulations to the players and ladies and gentlemen. We now invite IFCPF representative to present souvenirs to the special award. We invite Seni Marbun, President of NPC Indonesia, Respati Ardi, Mayor of Solo, which will represent by Rini Kusumandari, Head of Department of Youth and Sport of Surakarta City, Rima Ferdianto, Chairman of the Local Organizing Committee, Jona Amandamanik, Commissioner of National Disability Council, Rumi Iqbal Dues, Competition Manager, and Rames Ali Surya Negara, Director of Games Representative. We invite, please come to the stage. Once again, we extend congratulations to the awards for receiving the best performance. Mr. Seni Marbun, President of NPC Indonesia, Respati Ardi, Mayor of Solo City, Rima Ferdianto, Chairman of the Local Organizing Committee, Jona Amandamanik, Commissioner of National Disability Council, Rumi Iqbal Dues, Competition Manager, and Rames Ali Surya Negara as the Director of Games Representative. Congratulations for the achievement. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, today remarks this worthy and achievement of each country that comes from various countries in Asia and Oceania. Ladies and gentlemen, today is the celebration for all the awards in the international of the Federation Cerebral Palsy Football IFCPF and Asia-Oceania Cup 2025 here in Indonesia. Ladies and gentlemen, as the appreciation for all the stakeholders that participate in today's tournament in the Solo, Indonesia. It is a competitive and also sportivity that we appreciate in the International Federation of the Cerebral Palsy Football IFCPF 2025 Asia-Oceania Cup here in Indonesia. Once again, we extend congratulations to Seni Marbun, Respati Ardi, Rima Ferdianto, Jona Aman Damanik, Rumi Iqbal Joes, and Rames Ali Surya Negara for receiving the awards in this IFCPF Asia-Oceania Cup 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, please give big round of applause to the awards. And we want to welcome to Respati Ardi, Mayor of Solo City. Welcome to the awarding night of the IFCPF Asia-Oceania Cup 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to proceed for the bronze medals of the 2025
The bronze medalists about to be welcomed forward. Australia winning the bronze medal match earlier on today on penalties.
We invite all the players of Australia, please come to the stage.
So David Barber, the captain and goalkeeper, leads them forward. He's number 7. Number 2, Rafferty Bacon. Number 3, Kalen Van Heer. Number 4, Alessandro Lavagetta. 5, Goki Saito. 6, Giacomo Izzo. 7, David Barber, of course. 8, Thomas Scotty. 9, Luke Launder. 10, Connor Bunce. 11, Jeremy Boyce. 12, William McGrath. 13, Taj Lynch. 14, Augustin Murphy. Bronze medalists led by Kai Lammert, who won game number 100 as part of the Pararoo setup earlier on today.
For winning the bronze medals in the IFCPF 2025 Asia-Oceania Cup. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the mark of the spirit. And throughout this tournament, we have witnessed some truly extraordinary moments. And once again, we would like to express our deepest gratitude to the host and VC Indonesia, teams, officials, volunteers, media flex crew, and fans watching worldwide for keep supporting the IFCPF, International Federation of Cerebral Palsy Football, IFCPF 2025 Asia-Oceania Cup here in Stadium, Indonesia. Ladies and gentlemen, once again throughout this tournament, we have witnessed some truly extraordinary moments. hundreds of spectators in the stands, thousands of fans joining us both offline and online, and Indonesia once again in its very first ever Indonesia IFCPF event, playing with heart, courage, and world-class
Silver medalists
football.
about to come forward.
And this is the beginning, ladies and gentlemen.
Was a wonderful crowd in here before.
Gentlemen, we are going to proceed
having dissipated
medal
since the final whistle.
2025 International Federations of Cerebral Palsy Football, IFCPF Asia-Oceania Cup here in Indonesia. And the silver medals are awarded to Indonesia! We invite all the players of Indonesian team.
Indonesian players coming forward.
Come to the stage.
Number 1, Amin Rozia, the goalkeeper. Number 2, Yusuf Suhandar. Number 3, Makdino.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Number 6, Iksan Tabrani. 8, Yaya Mahaimi. 9, Ko Skikanani. 10, Yaya Hananda. Number 11, Hafta Hans Lidwadi Wicchasono. 12, Diki Hendrawan. 16, Rizky Mulyana.
IFCPF 2025 Asia-Oceania Cup here
Duma.
in Indonesia. What an incredible moment to support sportivity and to support the fair play in the IFCPF 2025. Once again, we say congratulations to Indonesia for winning the silver medal in the IFCPF Asia-Oceania Cup 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us and supporting the tournament along this tournament in IFCPF 2025. And don't forget to celebrate every professional sporting day like what we are planning to in the IFCPF 2025. And that's the player of Indonesian team awarded for the silver medals of the IFCPF International Federation of Cerebral Palsy Football Asia-Oceania Cup 2025. Once again, congratulations to Indonesia!
Indonesia getting applause from those still here, rightly so. And now for the winners, the gold medalists. The moment here for Iran.
IFCPF Asia-Oceania Cup 2025. Please welcome Iran!
And so Iran and their playing personnel and company will be welcomed forward here. Number 1, Habibullah Hadarima. Number 2, Mehdi Dashtaki. Number 3, Hadi Koshekbal. Number 4, Hassan Safari, the captain. Number 5, Ali Reza Ahmadi Mahogadam. Number 6, Amir Makdi Rahmabadi. Number 7, Mehdi Bakshi. Number 8, Saeed Faraji. Number 9, Amir Hussein Gabani. Number 10, Moslem Mahrabian. Number 11, Amin Razai. Number 12, Arif Babayan, the goalkeeper. Number 13, Amir Ajarian. Number 14, Mateo Zataya.
Ladies and gentlemen, please view a performance of
Hassan Safari waits at the back of the line.
Asia-Oceania. Once again, congratulations to Iran! What a game and what an amazing performance during this tournament. Let's celebrate together this moment in the IFCPF 2025 here in Indonesia.
Shout out to the coaching staff too. Ali Reza Taremi is the head coach. Ahmed Reza Shani is the team manager. Fahad Nafazadeh is the physician. Ibrahim Entazari, the physiotherapist. And Jabad Moghadasi, another one of the coaching staff. Hassan Safari. Now to be walked over. It's his moment. Winners in 2018 and in 2023. It's nice to win twice. Even nicer thrice. The 2025 IFCPF Asia-Oceania Cup champions are once again Iran. They've done it again. And still, the champions of this region.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause to our winner, Iran!
And so job done for Iran then, who once more show that they are the very best that this region has to offer in the men's game. 2-0 winners tonight as they were 2 years ago in Melbourne. Another host nation defeated in Indonesia tonight. Reigning world champions stay reigning regional champions. That trophy cabinet never been laid bare. There's another trophy to go into that cabinet as evidence of a wonderful week in solo for Iran. From myself, Oliver Walker-Peel, it's been a pleasure to have your company across the week. To the team at Media Flicks, to NPC Indonesia, all the volunteers, thank you ever so much for having me. It's been a wonderful team. A special shout out to Kat Hicks, who's been working alongside me, the head of marketing at IFCPF, but also does so much more behind the scenes, running the social media channels and whatever else. An absolutely incredible human being, an incredible woman who has done so much across the week, and to be fair, across the year. Made my job easy in so many ways across the week and did so much more than that. So she absolutely deserves the plaudits too. As do Iran, who win yet again. Take care, stay safe. Thank you for your company. Goodbye and good night.
Winner of the IFCPF 2025. And we invite Ashley, Mr. City, Marbun, and all the VIP, please come to the stage for the photo station. Ladies and gentlemen, in today's IFCPF awarding night, we come together to celebrate sportsmanship dedication, and incredible journey we have shared throughout this tournament. And once again, we extend the congratulations